Watch what I say.
It's on file. Dude, I'm going to throw this out there. When Trump was like, there's cybering going on. I mean, it's not just Russia. There's probably some 400-pound dude sitting on a computer somewhere cybering in the U.S. I'm sorry, that was hilarious. Like,
Yeah, I love that.
everybody's like, oh, no, he's picking on the fat people. Oh, that was
The rest
great.
of us are just like just loving it. And like, oh yeah.
Like he's speaking his mind, man. That's economics, but economics in that debate was a big part of it. So this is good stuff to study right now.
Exactly.
That market forces of supply and demand. Put him in the garage and just crack the bottom open. No. You better just close it until we get his collar with his name in it. Leave it closed till we get his collar with his name in it. This is kind of a refresher to 150, isn't it?
Yeah.
It looks like the demand schedule. The force that market companies work, supply and demand. Taylor, are you reading the book or are you doing the slideshows?
Oh, I was looking through the quiz, but yeah, I should probably. As
Well-
I'm looking through it more, I probably need to.
I'm just curious because the slideshow is more all focused on supply and demand curve for the first 30 slides so far. So that's not the questions. The questions we need are in the book, I feel like.
Okay.
Is that what you see, Jessica?
I'm just taking the quiz, actually.
You're just going through the same quiz?
Yeah.
Um,
Just like I'm in the 16th question.
yeah, this stuff's all demand curve. That has nothing for me for that quiz. Dang it.
Here we go. I got the book open now.
Perfect. That's probably going to be the better of the two. Oh, my book won't open. What is it called again? Senlat? What's that?
Yeah, Mind Tap.
My tap. That's right.
And my book didn't open the first time, so I closed it, re-logged in, and it finally got open this time around.
Did it? Oh.
Okay, well, this is the first question. It says supply and demand are the forces that make market economics work. So that's one of the questions.
Yes. That's number one. That's what you were saying?
Yep.
Yeah, that's number one.
Yeah, exactly. So that was like the first slide on here. So.
Of the book?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm loading. Hey, did our econ books come with a code, an access code? Were they supposed to? Is that how that worked?
Yeah, I have no clue.
Because I still have
I have 5 more days of this free stuff.
me too.
That's not good.
Oh man.
So guys, I need to leave in like 10 minutes.
Okay.
Um,
Is there some that you don't have answered we can help look through?
I think I got them all. Yeah, I think I'm done.
Oh, that was quick.
Do you want to
Sick,
go
let's
through them?
through it.
Or?
Yeah, I'm still on the title page here. This is cool.
Yeah, let's just go through it. So number 1, I got C.
Me too.
Correct.
2, I got C.
Same.
Perfect competition. Demand for good or service is determined by.
Yeah, and I just read that on the little slideshow. Perfect competition is the highest.
Yeah, that's correct. Number 3, I got A.
Yep, same.
Number 4, I got B.
Interesting. Yeah, this is one I wasn't sure.
Yeah, I got B.
Most studies indicate.
In the textbook, I remember.
Yeah, they do complements because they don't substitute each other normally.
Yeah.
Right. So you read that in the book? Okay.
Number 5, I got C.
C. because it doubles.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It doesn't double actually. It just multiplied by 10.
Right, but this is talking about the amount, the quantity of demanded. So that was something that I wasn't sure about. Is why would the quantity double if the price doubles? If anything, I thought it would cut in half, but that's not an option.
Yeah.
So maybe that's one we can try to look over in the book again. Number 5. Do you think it's C? Okay.
But it might be A too. Wait. Because if the price increases, it means that the quantity demanded will be lower.
Right, exactly.
So it's A.
Okay. I'm making
That
that.
makes more sense.
Yeah. So number 6, I got B.
A decrease in income. B or D?
I got B.
Because, oh wait, that makes more sense. Decrease in income, assuming the good is inferior. Because it couldn't be D.
It's not D.
It couldn't be D because that'd have to be a substitute in order to do that.
Right, and it's because it's the decrease in quantity means their income had to go down because they're not buying as much.
Movement from DA to B. Well, they're buying more.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was reading it the other way. So yeah, that's wrong. There has to be an increase in income, right?
I think so. Well, the different what shifts the demand curve are. It's decrease in price.
A decrease in price might be it,
I just can't.
but no, I don't think so. Or else the money.
The decrease in price just moves along the demand curve, doesn't shift.
Correct.
Right.
Correct.
The quantity.
So I have some notes over here.
Well, it'd have to be B.
So
You could
it
just have
says-
elimination.
Oh, what about D? No, because there's an increase in the price of the complement. So that would actually decrease this price, which isn't what happened. Oh no, maybe that is it. I don't know.
So here it says an inferior good is a good for which other things being equal, an increase in income leads to a decrease in demand. So
Increased income or increases
increase in
in
demand.
But doesn't the demand go increase from DA to DB? Isn't that an increase? Not a decrease?
Yeah, but so the income is decreased though. So that's why I think it's B.
Oh, from reading that, gotcha.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense. I get confused. I'm telling you, this stuff's all refreshers still to me.
Well, also from like just a test taking point, like a decrease in price, that's A, and then D is also saying a decrease in price because it's saying the increase of the complement means that the other price is going to go down, like, and then C is saying it's going to expect the price to fall in the near future. So all three of the answers say a decrease in price except for B. Like it's like that one's not like the other.
Yeah.
Just for a test taking.
Yeah, so we put B on this one.
I'm gonna put B and leave a note
think
just so I can double check. I think it's right. You read us out of the book and it makes what you said. I just am confused by increase and decrease on the quantity scale. 7, the table shows the quantities demanded.
I put A.
C?
I put A in this one.
Let's see. So they started at Mountain Dew.
So when price is 7, the quantity will be 50.
Correct.
When
And you
price
get
is 8.
So you just get that number by adding them up?
Yeah. So the quantity will be 40.
Mm-hmm.
When price is 9, the quantity will be 30.
Yeah.
And then 20. So I think the first graph matches.
Yeah, that works.
It does match.
So it's okay.
None of the other ones do. Oh, nope, that
Question
doesn't
in
match.
D. Are we on question 8?
Yep.
Okay. So I put D in this one.
The quantity demanded has increased.
Yeah, I like
So-
D.
Yeah. Because A
Great.
cannot.
Sorry, keep going.
Yeah, so I think A it's not because it could increase, not decrease. B it's not. We just did the income thing in inferior. And then the other one is connected with the supply curve, not the demand one. So that's why it needs D.
Cool.
Okay. Question 9, I put D.
Sellers are able to produce.
Are willing and able to sell.
Yeah,
D.
that's it. Yeah, quantity is all about the supplier.
D. Sellers are willing and able to sell. The quantity supply of a good is the amount. But isn't that still derived by the demand of the buyer? I mean, the more demand a buyer pushes, the more someone's going to produce. So quantity is supply of a good. is the amount that buyers are willing and able to purchase, or sellers are willing and able to sell.
Nah, definitely it's B, dude, because you can
Sellers-
supply as many goods as you want. Doesn't mean people will buy them.
That's
yeah,
what
like-
I mean.
Yeah, but typically people like if I wanted to, because then you can oversupply all the time. But I mean, definitely like over time, like trends are going to go towards how much people are going to buy because sellers will be tired of having extra ice cream or whatever the example is.
I think
They can
it's
produce-
B.
D is what Jessica says. Sellers are willing and able to sell. Sellers are able.
Because B is only the supply. Supply are sellers that are able to produce, but the quantity supplied is willing and able to sell.
Gotcha.
So there's a bit of difference.
I see that. All right, I like it. It's
Jessica,
good.
didn't you say you like econ? Is that what I
Yeah.
heard you tell when we started? I can tell. You definitely do.
She's coming through this week.
Man,
Let's get it. All right, keep going.
today's supply curve for iPods can shift in response to change in
I think it's B.
D.
B.
B, the expect future price of iPods.
Yeah. It cannot be A because the price cannot shift anything. It just moves along the curve.
Today's supply curve for iPods.
So it's either C or B, but I think it's B.
I think B makes perfect sense because is the new iPod considered almost like would that be not a substitute? What would they call it? As a term, what would they call it? Because there's certain terms that shift the curve, and there's certain ones that move along the demand curve.
So I think B is just expectations. That's the word they use for it.
Expectation.
Yeah, that's
Gotcha.
all. That's the one that shifts the curve.
The diagram below pertains to the demand for turkey in the United States.
So sale means change in price. So I think it's just moving along the curve. Y to X.
Yeah, if a sale, all else equal, a sale on chicken would cause a move from.
Yep.
But chicken and turkey are two different things. So why are we talking about chicken and turkey like it's the same thing?
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, what the heck?
Sorry, my
Did-
English.
Oh no, you're good. It says chicken and turkey there. Like the top talks about it being turkey, and then the bottom says there's a sale on chicken. Well, you just told me it was turkey, is what the graph says above.
Maybe they're assuming that they're like, are they substitutes?
Oh, maybe it's a substitute good instead of a price. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
but still, it's Y.
would that cause a whole shift in the actual curve?
Probably.
So hold on. So if chicken's on sale, people are going to buy more chicken.
And less turkey.
Right.
So it could bring the price of turkey down then, because they because they are substitute goods. So would that drive the price of turkey down?
Yeah, probably would, and that would increase the quantity, right? Because there'd be more left over.
So Y minus Y to X, then the price is going to get less. Is that what you're feeling good about, Jessica?
So like the question is for turkey or for chicken?
So I think it's saying here's the demand for turkey in the graph, but
Yeah.
there's a sale going on chicken all of a sudden at Walmart in the whole world for $1 a pound, and turkey $6 a pound. What's going to happen to the supply for turkey? Is it going to price drop? Is the supply curve actually going to decrease and have less amount quantity because people will want to pay less and use less?
I think it's a shift.
A shift in a shift in curve?
Yeah, so a shift like from A to
DA.
B.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I feel too. After reading the questioning, I think that's what I feel correct on. Taylor, you feel that way?
Yeah.
Tell us the truth, Taylor.
Yeah. How do you really feel right now?
I feel horrible, but I think that that sounds great.
That's good, man.
Sounds good.
Table.
Okay, question 12. I did D.
D. Well, that makes sense, doesn't it? It says the price is 10. How many units can? Then
Yeah,
the quantity
just-
supply at price 10 is going to be 25. Is that reading correctly?
Wait, so like the whole market, so we have to add all the buyers. Firm A plus firm B
Yeah, I think
plus
the whole
C.
market quantity is. It's the 19 plus the 25.
Which is going to be 44. It's going to be 44.
Yeah, correct.
So D?
Why B? It's D.
D.
I was like, maybe my questions are not in the right order.
No, I have a hard time saying B and be really bad. Like I like read card numbers or things to like people, and they're like, "You get it wrong." I'm like, D.
It's fine.
All right, a rightward shift of supply curve is called a
Increase in supply.
increase in supply, because increase in quantity supply is a shift on the curve. Is that
Yeah,
the difference?
Movement along the curve. Yeah.
Moving along the curve when it comes to quantity supplied. So 13A.
Correct.
Which supply schedules obey the law of supply?
I put A for me. Because when the price increases, the supply.
Goes down.
I know.
But can you have a price of 0? Can you have 10 supplied at 0?
Oh, it's a supply. So I think it's D.
D, let's see, 0, 5, 4.
The price is 0, 0, and then 3. Yeah, I think so. I thought it was a demand one.
I honestly don't know how to read these. I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for on this.
So like when the price increases for the first firm, the quantity supplied decreases.
I think what you do is you
Okay.
keep track of each firm. You look to see how much they're producing. So firm A is slowly as the price increases. Firm B is increasing. That's supply. Firm C is increasing, then it goes back down, increasing as well. So it's which of the supply schedules obey the law of supply? I think it's B and D. I think it's D.
D, yeah.
D as in dog?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the law of supply is that the more, like the higher the price,
Yeah, the more you
like
produce.
if people are going to pay $10 for an apple, that means more people, more suppliers, more producers are going to want to grow more apples, green apples or whatever that going to pay more money.
Correct.
So D.
Okay. Question 15.
Wait, so it's B and D.
Correct.
Okay. I'm just thinking in my mind, there was one that we did before that had a similar question that I think we answered opposite of that. But that's all right. I'll look it over.
I think maybe it might be the demand.
That
Question
question.
about demand, because it's the opposite.
Yeah, I think
No.
that was the question, but I'll go back and through.
Okay.
The unique point, that's the equilibrium, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, I learned something in 150. Word. At a price of 35, there would be a, oh, I love these. These are the things I like.
I think it's D.
There'd be a shortage of,
Surplus.
let's see. What am I looking at here? A surplus of 200.
Yeah.
What 16?
It looks like surplus of 200. because we go to the graph and then we follow the line down into the equilibrium, we can gain another 200 things of worth and still reach it.
At the price of 35, right? Do you take it all the way to the right until it hits the supply curve?
Yep, until it hits that equilibrium point.
Right, then the difference in quantity is 200, yep.
Mm-hmm. Which of the following movements would illustrate the effect in the market for fence?
Hey, fences.
Dude, I got this. Everybody just sit down, stay calm. Which of the following movements would illustrate the effect in the market for fences of a decrease in the price of wood? Well, a decrease in the price of wood is going to I feel like A to B.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because more people are going to want it, but less is still not going to have a complete shift, and more won't be supplied, I feel like. I think A and B.
So as the supply curve moves down the demand curve, that's interesting. Is the price the same, more quantity? Now, yeah, I think you're right.
I think so too.
Is that what you went with first round, Jessica?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because like wood is used to create the fences. So if there is a decrease in the price, it means that they're going to produce more because the cost is less. So it means the supply is going to shift to the right. I mean, from A to B.
A to B. So it's going to move down. Will shift. And there'll be a lower cost. Okay. Did you know there was a shortage of wood currently in the United States? Little note for you.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah. Wood prices have actually gone up.
Interesting.
Yeah. The diagram below pertains to the demand for the freaking turkeys again. Here we go. All else equal, an increase in the productivity of turkey farmers would cause a move. Productivity.
So that means their costs are going to go down, right?
Yeah. But their capacity could expand.
Yeah, I think that's the point. I think its capacity will expand now that there's more productivity. So maybe D to A.
B to
A.
B to A. Jessica, what'd you roll with? That'd be B.
Yeah, I think so too. That's the one I put. But like this question is kind of weird because it's telling about the supply. You know, talking about productivity and then asking about the demand. So I was not sure, but B is the one I put.
Okay.
K19.
Which of the four panels illustrates a decrease in quantity supplied?
I put D in this one.
D?
D, like dog.
No, you're good. Yeah, quantity supplied. Boom. Well, all the other ones, it's either B or D.
Yeah, that's it.
And normally in B, when quantity goes back, price stays up. So it's got to be D.
Yeah, it's kind of weird because you have to slide up the demand curve to decrease supply.
Yeah. Typically, which of these statements does not apply to market economics?
I put C on this one.
Price ensures that. Prices coordinate the actions of millions of people with varying abilities. C is the only one that makes any sense.
Yeah, I like that one.
Price ensure that anyone who wants a product can get it. Price ensure that anyone wants a product can get it. Is that true though? I mean, if your income and if your own possibility chart and everything's outside of that, you really can't get it though. So what's that saying? Price, ensure that anyone who wants a product can get it. I guess quantity though on price scale, right? Oh, does not apply to a market of economics. So you're saying, oh, okay, that's why I'm thinking that.
Exactly. You're right on top. You're right on top of it, man.
My dad is wrong. You guys are so wrong right now. It's not right. You know.
Exactly.
Well, that was it. 20 of them.
Excellent.
We
hustled.
That wasn't bad. Do we want to just plan on Tuesday mornings for doing these so we're good to roll throughout kind of the semester? What do you guys think?
Yeah, I like that.
And I'm going to be honest. Are you, Jessica, you're like 3 or 4 o'clock at your place now, right? Is that what you told me?
It's like 6 right now.
It's 6. So if we could start even earlier, it'd be better, like 8 my time. So I'd put us at like 4 your time. And what time's that for you?
10.
10? Would that be okay?
Yeah, that's perfect.
So we'll try for...
And 9 would be better. I don't know if you can.
Yeah, 9's, you just want to stay 9? I mean, that works for me. I just didn't want to make it too late for you. So, yeah,
No,
that's fine. Yeah, that's fine for me. 9 for me, 11 for Taylor, and we'll just kind of try and leave it there.
Excellent. Let's do it.
And I'll be honest, as soon as I get my book here, I'm going to be more prepared to help out a little bit. I definitely slacked today just because of...
Yeah, straight up. Jessica saved us.
It was it's just it's tough days trying to follow it. So I think we're good, Jessica. Have you done homework or anything?
No, not yet. My free thing, expired, so I'm just waiting for the book right now. A friend is getting me the book at the bookstore over there, and I'm waiting for the code, and it's just complicated.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I'm going to be in the same boat, and so is Taylor if my freaking book doesn't get here.
Yes, I better hop on that.
Oh, you know what? I bet you my book's up at my parents' house. That's where they sent it to. Son of a gun, and I don't go up there very often. It's like 10 minutes up the road, but it's too far. All right, well, I'm going to stop the broadcast, and then I'm going to drop this link back in your guys' Google Hangouts, okay?
Straight up.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
See you
Bye.
guys.